Okay, so there was no screening for this last night, so I had to go first thing in the morning to go see this, and wow, what a movie to start your day with. Get ready for the most batshit insane serial killer movie of the year, and I kinda loved every freaking second of it. With The Villain Returns, you got yourself the much-needed cross between a Hindi action film, The Honeymoon Killers, A Star Is Born, and Smiley. Apparently, this is like a spiritual sequel to a movie from 2014 called The Villain, but I don't think you'll be lost if you haven't seen that. I'm pretty sure they slightly reference it at the beginning of this, but other than that, it feels a little standalone. You won't be lost when it opens like a found footage movie in a high-rise, where a killer bursts through the window 50 stories up and takes out people with a sledgehammer. And it also has some touches of a giallo, where to make you guess who the killer is, they make every character a sleazy piece of shit, and unapologetically so. We meet our leads at a wedding, where Gautam rides in on a motorcycle, beats the shit out of everyone in sight, says to the bride, "You love me instead." And she's like, "Yes, I do love you." Then he gives her back to the groom and says, "Haha, you can marry her now, I still win." What the hell? Then the video of the wedding goes viral and she becomes a singing sensation. Where not only does he want her back, but they start terrorizing the headlining singer to make his girlfriend the new superstar. That includes putting on a mask, breaking into the celebrity's room, and practically doing the Jingle Bells scene from Rape Squad so that she'll call off the show and our hero can take her place. They give this lady hardcore PTSD, and I'm like, these are our heroes? Sure. And that's just like the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie. This thing is so crazy, I had forgotten about that part till I was writing the review. The plot hinges on a serial killer going around killing women after they've gotten out of relationships. The perfect plot for high-octane action. Like the police swarming in on a suspect who puts liquor bottles in the oven, which then blow up the whole apartment, before he jumps out the window with a fire hose and crashes through the window of another floor. And then the cop watching the feed of this says, "What a spoiled brat." Whether it's a fist fight in a car or a martial arts scene on a high-speed train through the city, you won't know what the hell is gonna happen next. Suddenly there might be a CGI tiger. Or a sex scene on a meat-slicing conveyor belt. The story jumps back and forth in time, and they really do that well because you might think you have a good idea about one person, and then a hard right turn will happen. Sometimes literally, like when someone unexpectedly crashes their car into a random motorcyclist and then says, "It's okay, murder is fine if it's self-defense." They'll watch a murder on the street and then narrate over it like they're watching a scene from a movie. And yes, it's sort of a slasher, but everyone has superhuman Jason Voorhees-like strength. They can punch through pillars and bend steel bars. One person is even hugged to death. The actors are great in this too, whether it's being smug as hell or sociopathic at the drop of a hat. They sell all of these scenes and these lines. And these lines, wow, there's a meet cute in the mall where a character's friend says, "Aw, it's okay, you'll suck him dry someday." I love any movie where the twist is only like the 8th craziest thing that happens in it. I was always writing a really high grade for this, but when the killer pulls a Dwayne Johnson from Skyscraper and dashes across a crane to jump through the building window, yeah, this movie is an A. I love every over-the-top insane moment of this. It's wildly entertaining from beginning to end, the musical score is good, it's sexy in parts, and it is suspenseful. This is a sleazy, ultra-violent good time, and if it's playing near you, go check this one out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think below, and subscribe to our channel today, and we'll see you next time.